1937, Pavilion, the Grand Pavilion Dance Hall. It's just over the leisure centre side.
Horrific winter, the snow was so deep I couldn't see over the top and we were blocked in at the farm.
Little fairground, it was behind Meriden Centre and Butlins. Chero Plain, Drive Bomber, Boating Lake, paddle boats. Lived at a farm near Rimswell, came shopping here.
Stayed at Grandma's house. I remember the lighthouse beacons shining into the bedroom every 10 seconds.
59. Market, where Aldi and the car park right down here to where the hut is now. Came with Mum and Dad.
In 1962, a polio epidemic, having a sugar cube from the council at work.
Saved pennies and half pennies to use at the amusements. We had a couple of pennies, it felt like we had a fortune. Played on the beach, which was really close.
And we had a model village. What about that? You don't see them anymore, a model village.
Great grandma lived in Withernsea. The bungalow at the end of Seathorne, you know, where the boat's half in the ground. Enjoyed going on the beach with the dog.
In 1994, I was swimming at the leisure centre. This is where I learned to swim.
Lighthouse garden party, first time I ever saw the lighthouse. Umbrellas, fundraising, etc. It's still going on now. Everything looked huge then.
There was a market that we used to go visit, used to go get your dodgy videos down there.
In 1999, I remember going to the pubs with my older brothers and siblings. We used to go around the pubs first and go to the clubs. Depending on the weather, we'd decide what club we go to. Teddy's was quite far on the prom, so if it was cold, we'd give it a miss and go to Eldon's instead.
2003. Being allowed out for friends for first time, completely free. Had parents' permission to stay out as long as I wanted. Got older people to buy us alcohol and then go to the fair.
Going to high school for the first time from a small group of 11 people in my year group to 100 people was big and scary. They didn't prepare the people then by getting us ready for high school.
Hunting, retirement home, walking into town on the promenade, talking to people, noticing how really friendly people were.
In 2007, flood. Came to the pavilion in the morning, it was still raining in the afternoon. All the drains were blocked because the bins had blown over. Paper had blocked up the drains. We were out on our drive filling our wheelie bins with the standing water now. Fortunately, water didn't come to Kirkfield, but the bungalows flooded around. Valley Gardens, Roos and Rimswell, a metre of the water up the wall. Brought home how isolated we are. A town and emergency plan was at the leisure centre. It became that emergency centre, but no one came.
In 2007 was the year of the floods. I worked full time at the leisure centre at the time as a full-time lifeguard. I remember it getting to 3 o'clock and there was water everywhere. I had a little Ford car at the time. I tried getting home but couldn't. Had to go back to work and wait for my brother to...
Remember Teddy's in bingo, getting our bingo cards.
Came back to Withernsea in 2009 where I met my wife Jo. She lived next door to me. She came around one night for a pizza. Never looked back. We got married in June 2015.
2013. Arranged a royal visit. Feeling powerful and important. Met Princess Charles and the Duchess of Cornwall. Protection officers and a secret service. It rained. And ladies' choir and activities in gardens. Interviewed by a member of the royal house. Police. Prince Charles and the Duchess had to be rushed off due to Prince George being born that day.
2015. Before I got interviewed for my current job at the leisure centre, I had a tour around East Riding Leisure Withernsea with a manager and other people. I had people saying, why do you want to work in Withernsea? I had a visit myself, loved the drive to Withernsea, loved it. It made my mind up about the job.
In 2016 the gas was cut off. Seeing all the people coming together, managers coming together using leisure centre as HQ for communications, looking after people in their homes. Whole community came together, never had this anywhere ever before.
The carnival, kids at the hut, they sell the drinks, they interact with people in the community. The kids make me feel really welcome, they're amazing.
It was great to see the community come together and see what a brilliant place Withernsea can be.
Shaking hands with Prince Charles and the Duchess of Cornwall. Fantastic day despite the rain. 2015. Before I got an interview for a current job at Leisure Centre, I had a tour around the ERL Withernsea manager people. Had